is Money Saving Monday on 12 News, and today we know wedding season. It's right around the corner before it gets hot here in the Valley, so we want to help you plan for your big day, whether you're a part of the wedding or you're a guest. Financial expert Angelica Prescod is here with 4 ways to save for spring weddings. We know it can be astronomical what people spend on weddings, whether, again, it's your big day or you got to fly in to do this. So speaking of flying in, let's start with the travel and lodging. What are some ways guests can save on this?
Book early. The earlier you can book, the more flexibility you have as to what airports you can land into. So make sure you get in there and look at the prices appropriately. Also, find alternative airports. May not be the airport you're going to, but maybe it's cheaper if you fly to the airport maybe 20 miles away. That might give you some options to be able to get that price really nice and low.
This is interesting. You also talk about alternative stays. What do you mean by that?
Well, maybe you have a friend that lives in that same town where you're having this wedding. Staying over and even offering them a little extra where I'll take you out to dinner. That might be much less than a hotel. Some folks are even open into hostels or even renting a home or just renting a room in someone else's home. Airbnb has changed their style of doing business. So there's ways to really pinch the bucket so that you can spend money where you really want to.
Let's move on to wedding attire. We know those dresses and the tuxes and everything, the bridesmaids dresses that you wear once. So how can people save?
Well, key thing is if you're looking at your wedding dress, look at places where they resell wedding dresses. There might be the perfect dress for you. Maybe it's in mint condition still, or you can add some other alternatives to it that makes it unique to you. Also, if you're a guest, look at the dresses you already have. Maybe you can add an accessory here or there and not have to spend again and just turn it into a nice new pizzazz of an outfit.
Okay, gifts, that can be very expensive as well, on top of, the travel and everything like that. So what can we do?
Well, with gifts, you want to make sure that, if anything, you can offer not only what you can buy, but maybe a certain dollar amount. Here's a gift of this money for you to do whatever you want. Trust me, the wedding folks want a check. Or you can offer your talents. If you're a photographer, if you're a baker, or if you're willing to, let's say they're married and they have children already, you could babysit as well. So offer services. There's many ways to go with that.
What do you mean by cash alternatives?
Well, to me, it's kind of that same gift of I'll make a meal for you of your favorite thing that I do. Or maybe I give you a gift card versus cash to your favorite place. Maybe she likes Bath and Body Works or Bed Bath and Beyond, or she likes to go to some particular place. You can get a gift card for that. That way it's a cash alternative.
Yeah, cater to them. Okay, finally, extra savings. You say skip unnecessary costs. What would be examples of that?
So if it's open bar, great. But if not, set a budget to how much you're going to spend on how many drinks you're going to take. Because the last thing you want is to be softly intoxicated with a pricey bill in front of you, right? And the other thing you want to make sure is, at the end of the day, see how much you want to spend to go to the wedding and spend on the wedding party. If your budget is $200 or $500, work within your budget. And don't feel guilty. No one is really angry that they want you there. They want you to celebrate.
Right.
Stay in a good spirit, because the last thing you want to be is being a grouch there at a wedding because you overspent.
Because you spent too much money. Exactly. Yeah, no kidding. Angelica, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Great tips to save. All right, Troy, over to you.